Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd. So recently, there has been a lot of hate in the NBA 2K community towards 2K17 lately. A lot of people are talking about my team. They believe my team has fallen off. Ain't nobody watching it no more. YouTubers have been complaining about the reviews on NBA 2K17 this year around. A lot of people say 2K16 was better. 2K15 was at pretty much the peak of the NBA 2K series. A lot of gibber going on about NBA 2K17. And then a lot of people are starting to kind of get excited about NBA Live, which is slated to drop, I'm assuming, at the beginning of the fiscal year 2017. I'm pretty sure if they're going to drop live, it should be before All-Star Weekend. I don't know if they will wait till the playoffs, but All-Star Weekend seems like a good time to kind of aim for and make sure that game is out. I know they are focusing on NBA Live Mobile, so they're going to go ahead and try to get that money. You guys know EA is greedy with that. They want to make that Ultimate Team money on EA Mobile, and then they're going to go ahead and try to bring in NBA Live 17. But this video, we're going to talk about some things that possibly NBA Live could try to do to take the throne, or at least compete with NBA 2K17, because we all need a good, healthy competition. I don't care if you are a huge NBA 2K fan. You should always want EA to put a good product out with NBA Live. Good competition, it increases the overall quality of both games, and the consumer always wins. Once you have one product or only one product available and dominating and monopolizing a whole market, history has shown over and over again the quality, it begins to suffer a little bit, and it's never good for the consumer. The companies get complacent and they start doing things to end up making more money. Case in point, 2K17, you guys see it. It's pretty much a big money trap. They always want you to buy more VC. They do things so you're kind of stuck, and you have to keep feeding in more and more money to kind of compete or kind of do things you want to do. The archetypes, not a huge fan of it. It doesn't bother me to a point where I hate playing 2K, if that makes sense, but not a huge fan of it. You pay $60 for the game, you should be able to pretty much make a player that you kind of want. Now, I'm not saying no OP, no crazy type of stuff, but you should be able to make a slasher who should have at least a decent jump shot, or vice versa. You should be able to make a sharpshooter who can at least make a couple layups, drive into the basket, do other things. But on 2K17, you fall into one category. If you can shoot, you can shoot. If you can play defense, you can just play defense. There is no variety, and you really don't have room to truly make your own player. 2K pretty much made that player for you with the archetypes. NBA Live 16 on the live run, they did a pretty good job. You started off with a base set by choosing your players. So if you choose a shooter, you're going to be a better shooter out the gate, and you will advance and progress your shooting abilities faster than somebody else would, say a slasher would. But at the same time, they didn't limit you to not be able to shoot if you're not a shooter. So I definitely like what NBA Live 16 did with that. They bring that back, or have a type of system which is definitely the same. I think that will help out a lot, and a lot of fans will really enjoy it. I do like what they did with Live Run last year. I like the whole Pro-Am thing as well. Definitely start building on that. Maybe start adding progressions where you have a type of rep system. People like to keep going and having a reason to play besides just fun. Gameplay is going to be huge. I think NBA Live gets a bad rap, honestly, about the gameplay. Now, I'm in no way saying that NBA Live 16 played better than NBA 2K16, but what I am saying is NBA Live 16 wasn't as bad that people said NBA Live 16's gameplay was. A lot of people who really truly hate it haven't really played it, or when you played it, you were already in your mind ready to say this game sucked. There is enjoyable moments, but like I said, clearly not on the level of NBA 2K16, which is just a clearly better game at this point. It's way more polished, animations look better, just a lot more you could do with it than you can on NBA Live. But they have a good foundation. Now, I don't know what engine they're going to be using for NBA Live 17. We've seen FIFA move over to the Frostbite engine, and that Frostbite engine, guys, is absolutely ridiculous. If you've seen FIFA play, if you see Battlefield, those engines are crazy. If you move that to NBA Live, which I don't know if they are or not, but that would be absolutely crazy. And that could be a game changer, because that is a fantastic engine, and having something that powerful kind of back your game, that's going to be huge, and I think that will improve the gameplay a lot. But for my aspect, and a lot of your guys' aspects, you watch, the My League series, the Dynasty Mode series. We like the franchise mode. What about the franchise mode? 2K is very deep this year with their My League. NBA Live has sorely been lacking in this category for years, you guys. Really just don't have a lot of depth when it comes to their career mode, not the career modes, but the dynasty modes, the franchise modes, things like that. Very shallow. You still can't even edit a player on your own roster on NBA Live 16. I can't change a jersey number. I can't edit those shoes. You can't do anything in terms of customization for your player on NBA Live 16. There's really no scouting. You can't even scout players until, I believe, right before the draft. There's really just not a lot of stuff that is thrown into that game that you get with NBA 2K. So that will have to be changed. They will have to improve that a whole lot if they really want some longevity out of YouTubers like me who love to play franchise dynasty mode. They really have to take a huge step in improving that. I'm kind of not looking forward to. I don't really think they're going to put a lot of effort into that. I think they're going to put a lot of their focus on their Ultimate Team, because that is a huge money maker. My Team, Ultimate Team, for these two companies makes them a whole lot of money. And then I also think they're going to focus on Live Run and Pro-Am, and hopefully they can take some thunder away from NBA 2K17 with their My Park. That's where I think they're leaning towards. But I think they have a long hill to battle. I think if they put together a solid game where the gameplay is right at this point and they don't come with that whole archetype BS, I think they will have a shot of possibly taking some players away from 2K. But even though people talk trash about 2K, I don't see them leaving right now. I know they are frustrated with the game, but it's really in EA's hands. What type of product are they going to deliver? I thought living last year they were getting closer to 2K in terms of matching them, but I still think they are a couple of years away. I'm still excited for NBA Live 17, but I know EA has let me down a lot in the past, so I definitely want to see what the product is like before my excitement goes through the roof. But that is pretty much what I'm thinking about at this point. You guys let me know in the comment section below. What do you think NBA Live 17 needs to provide and needs to improve in order to truly compete with NBA 2K17? Do you think it's possible, or do you think no matter what, EA is still going to be behind NBA 2K17? Definitely let me know that in the comment section below. As always, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please go ahead, leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.